Welcome to Wonderful Works Special Needs Ministry Church Training.
No, it's a small but mighty word. It can be inspiring, it can be empowering, but when it comes out of the mouth of a small, strong-willed child, it can be downright exasperating. Join us today as we learn how handling children who are strong-willed can be as easy as learning your ABCs.
Okay, let's set the scene. Here you are with your lovely purple outfit and perfect hair. How do you get such amazing curls anyway? Never mind, let's keep going. Class playtime is ending and you're ready to call the kids to the carpet for some good old-fashioned Bible stories. Oh, looks like the kids are coming and they're smiling. This is going great. What could possibly go wrong? And then you hear it. No! Loud and clear. Someone is having a moment. Okay, so stop right there, because I know what you're probably thinking. When kids become defiant, they are giving you a hard time. But hold on to that thought for a second, because I'm about ready to blow your mind. What if I told you it's not that they are giving you a hard time, but that they are having a hard time? Let me explain. See this iceberg here? All we can see is the top. That's kind of like the behavior we see from kids when they say angry things like, "No, you can't make me," or they have a tantrum, or they insult your lovely purple outfit. All we can see is their behavior. But just like the iceberg, there's usually a lot more going on underneath. When a child is acting out, it tells us that something is wrong. Maybe something we can figure out pretty quickly, or it could be a whole lot of things that we'll never know about. But what we do know is that the best way to approach the situation is with empathy. Here's how. Giving empathy doesn't mean that you let the child be in control. It means that you treat them the way that you would want to be treated. You'll want to get down on their level, use a warm but firm voice, and have open body language. And then we're going to use something that I really like for conflict resolution called the ABC method. A stands for acknowledge their feelings. I know it's hard to stop playing. Everyone feels better when they feel understood. This is true for strong-willed children too. Next, B is for boundaries. Set the boundaries. Explain what the expected behavior looks like. But story time looks like sitting on the carpet. And then C, give controlled choices. It really doesn't matter what the choices are as long as they're both acceptable to you. The reason why this is important is because it gives the person some control back, which will lower their anxiety. It also gives them a face-saving way out of the conflict. Would you rather have the green or the yellow square? Okay, so hang on again. I know what you're probably thinking. This can't possibly work all of the time. So hold on to that thought because, just kidding. You're right. It does work a lot of the time, but it doesn't work every time. Sometimes kids will still refuse to cooperate, and when that happens, we'll give them a choice of consequences. You can join us, then play, or sit out. It's going to be really important that you follow through with whatever you say. Approaching conflict with warmth and empathy does not mean that you give in. It just means that you're intentional with your words, tone, and body language to communicate that you care. So why does all this matter? Well, approaching with empathy and using the ABC method will probably get you a bigger audience at your Bible story time. And also, because strong-willed children often grow up to be strong leaders, and they need people like you to help them along the way. And one more thing before you go. I have a challenge for you. Remember that iceberg? Well, we all have one of our own. And next time you find yourself having a moment, stop and think what may be lying below. And how would you want someone to respond to you?
Thank you for joining us today. I hope that you'll remember that the key to every situation is treating others the way that you'd want to be treated. Until next time.